Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Since it first broke $3, XRP is now undergoing testing. The reason this has occurred is something we will discuss. Does it concern me? What steps can you take to address this? No need to fear. I actually have some positive news to share with you. I understand why you guys are freaking out. Want to know what Elon Musk had to say about XRP on Twitter before he took it down? Do you really have to know what is happening? No need to fret. The tech sector started the sell-off on futures, and it has nothing to do with Elon and XRP. Rest assured, we will address this matter. The first ever user conference will take place on February 25th in Denver, Colorado, according to Frankie Ortiz. Hederick is speaking at the event. Frankie, I need you to remind me of this. I refer to her as White Feather, because I think it's demeaning to Pocahontas, while Maniacal Maniac argues that Austin Powers is Pocahontas. Elizabeth Warren is the one he is referring to. On the channel, Kevin Defrey is delivering some help. A heartfelt thank you expressed. I appreciate you taking the time to view the video and leave a remark, sir. Bitcoin makes me anxious, according to Trick. Do you know what really gets under my skin? Bitcoin to net 101,345 down, 3.6% ETH down, 5% XRP down, 8% sold on, nearly 8% great, 6% alright. I know this is going to scare you, but bear with me because I'm going to tell you why I'm completely unconcerned. Looking at the XRP action right now, you could be thinking, dude, we were at $3.11 and now we're down to, what, 274 yet? I get your point. In the midst of a sell-off in IT, Bitcoin hits an 11-day low. Yes, a tech saw was the one who started everything, and keep in mind that tech is where crypto belongs, correct? The construction industry, the housing market, and the transportation sector are just a few examples of global industries. Crypto belongs to the tech industry, not those. The tech industry's stock price took a nosedive as investors fretted over the potential danger posed by the Chinese AI startup DeepSeek. Some compared this development to the Sputnik moment in space exploration, when the Soviet Union outperformed the United States. Have we ever touched down there? You have no idea. It would appear that the market's off-risk mindset is driving Bitcoin's losses as a result of DeepSeek. I understand. Give this a listen. As of Monday, according to experts, the cryptocurrency market fell 6.5% globally. The tech industry in the US is just one example of this. Because of the drought, every single person on Earth felt its effects. On Monday, according to Revolut, the price of Bitcoin dropped by as much as 1% in the last hour, to 4.22% in the last 24 hours, and 6.8% in the last week. What follows is a precipitous decline in stock prices. Do not forget that stocks are also part of this. This is because of the challenges that China has encountered with AI in its latest app, DeepSeek. Sure, the United States is currently experiencing a clear power battle. The United States under Trump's leadership and China under Xi Jinping's leadership are both vying for technological dominance, aren't they? The current situation is that Trump is going yo. Crypto United States, the global epicenter of cryptocurrency, is something we're going to let you know about. After all this excitement, it's easy to forget that Trump also plans to invest heavily in artificial intelligence, isn't it? In the comments section below, you have been discussing AI-related topics. Suddenly, China launches a full-scale hunt. Whoa, the US, the rest of the globe, China may be the ultimate, selected one, huh? Since the question is who will wield the most power, we can certainly hold China responsible for this action. Strength in technology, strength in the military, etc. The concept of financial power is familiar to you, isn't it? For the simple reason that, in the end, it all boils down to money. And keep in mind that cryptocurrency is part of the IT industry, alright. Since it is entirely based on computer code, it is totally logical. Here we have it, the power battle using technology. Alright. Here, have a look. Things start to go off the rails here, which is why I'm feeling anxious. And I don't mean anxious about the big picture. I mean anxious about the domination of BTC. Okay, I'll give you some numbers to work with. Just a moment, let's check out the Bitcoin dominance chart and see what happens. The dominance of Bitcoin spiked again, and the question is, why? You did see something similar on this site, didn't you? The value of Bitcoin drops 5%. Do you mean that the alts dropped by around 10%? There was more bleeding in the alts than in Bitcoin, since the former goes up 5% while the latter goes up a few. Now that you know Bitcoin's dominance, you can see why it's falling. The market volume is going crazy right now. Once again, at 184,000, a 132% increase from yesterday. All of your panic is understandable, and this is the reason behind it. Please allow me to elucidate this for you. And if you really think this isn't worth subscribing to, or even just liking, then fine, you've said it before. Just hit that like button to support the channel. This has been the source of widespread panic for quite some time. Oh, and there are candlesticks on the screen for one day. What has our relationship been with XRP, sub, and 60 cent for the longest time? 50 cents, XP, 40 cents, XRP. Back then, everyone would have gone ballistic if we cut prices by 30 cents. Everyone is going ballistic if we cut 10, 20, and 30, 40. Listen, we've gotten accustomed to XRP being under 60 cents for quite some time, haven't we? Do you understand what I'm saying? Sure, there have been some challenges along the way. Now examine this candlestick in this very spot. The candlestick for today is this. Alright, you hit a low of 265 and a high of 303. So our relationship is limited to what? From the highest point of the candlestick to its lowest point, 12% is the maximum. Take a look at this candlestick here. I want you to see what happens when I return to December 9th. There was a 20% swing, from $2 to 260. All of us are 20% change. I understand. You can observe other oscillations if you retrace your steps a bit farther. Take a look at this candlestick. It shows a 16% swing from $1 to 116. Now, the amount that XRP has dropped to is the main concern and reason for the current panic. 30 cents may sound like a lot when we're accustomed to 50 or 60 cents XRP, but when compared to $3, it's only 10%, which is very reasonable. Be careful to focus on the percentages when you examine the statistics. That is why it is critical for everyone to realize right now that this test, priced at $3, is really beneficial to their health. Understanding our strengths and weaknesses, as well as the market's foundation and floor, is an integral component of this process. The viewer's presence here is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I will see you later.